A great saint arrived at the bank of the river Ganga. Many spiritual inquirers had also gathered there. Congregation of saints often bestow such precious gems that one cannot think of receiving even after hundreds of years of spiritual penances. Someone inquired, "Master, it is said that this space is replete with wisdom, but how does one acquire it? What is the most natural way?" The saint said, "The trick is very simple, provided one is eager enough. If you want to hear my words, you need to be in front of me. If you want to listen to the God, sit in front of the God. You yearn to listen to the God, but you choose to sit in front of a man. How can you hear? God need not do anything as he resides inside every being. He can speak from anyone's lips. But first, you need to decide. Sometime, he spoke from the lips of a Brahmin, sometime from the lips of an untouchable, sometimes from the lips of a king, sometimes from the lips of a monk, then sometimes he also spoke from the mouth of a bird and sometimes from the mouth of an animal. Once he also spoke from the mouth of a lion. Anyway, this is a different matter. But we can easily hear the words of God from the lips of saints. You need to just go to the asylum of a saint, have faith in your mind and your objective will be achieved. Just like the God, his knowledge pervades this world. But it can only be heard from the lips of saints because the saint is verily of the same nature as the God. His body, mind, soul, everything is pervaded by Godhood. Scriptures are just few words to describe him. He is infinite. Hence, the teachings that the God imparted once to someone can be heard even today. It is like a recorder. It will never perish. Whenever you wish, you can hear it. But those who can hear it are rare indeed. He heard it who dissociated his ears from the world, he attained him who didn't yearn for the world, and he saw him who yearned to see him alone. He is bizarre, and an amazement. He walks without legs and also with legs. He performs his tasks without his hands and also with his hands. He speaks without a speech as well as with speech. He is beyond everything yet closest to everyone. His glories are infinite. However, his grace is the same for everyone. Like the sky awning over everything, the God also extends his hands of grace to one and all. But if you want to experience all these, then act as the saints tell you to do. All these scriptures that you have with you are the words of these saints. These saints are there even today. They are not two. He transmigrates from one form to another in order to impart the wisdom to us. He is that master. There are no two different masters. The master who was there in the Satyug, the age of truth, is there in this age of Kali Yug. We just need to get into his company and to see as he says.